Yeah, Tim pulled up sore with a thumb injury, and we're just getting all that checked out at the moment. He'll have a slow at least week. There's a bit of swelling we need to get down, and it'll affect his ball handling. Yeah, he's tracking quite well. We've had a slower 2-week period. We wound him back a bit. He was having some pain in that pubic area with the OP that he's got, but nothing that was unexpected, but a delay. So he'll ramp up over the next few days. He had a running session yesterday, I think, as well. And we'll elevate his kicking and his change of direction and see how he progresses from there. But we're confident we're heading in the right direction. Luke is good. You would have seen him on the track flying around this week. He's almost fully ticked off, likely to have some game minutes later in the week, and so far so good for full recovery. Josh has had a soleus strain, so a calf strain, which he's working through. It's probably progressing a bit slower than we would have hoped for. But he's got a good base of fitness to this point in time, so we'll take a slower approach. He's one of our veterans, and we want to get that right so he's ready to go when the whips are cracking as we start playing games in a few weeks. Yeah, Jakey's had a setback. He's had some treatment on his back, which didn't quite get the result we were after. He's had a secondary lot of treatment recently, which seems to have helped the problem quite a bit. He's now started running again, some walk jog and some elevated running on the track, and expect to see him more in training over the next week. Yeah, Bailey had a slight quad strain, which we've taken a slower approach to. That was in the match sim last week. He'll probably be 14 days all up, so another 7 or 8 days before we see a bit more from Bailey. Yeah, so Jack Petruccelli had a slight hamstring niggle. We've had a history, obviously, last year with that sort of injury on the other leg. So we've taken a conservative approach. He'll have a quieter 14 days from here as he builds into full fitness. But again, he's had a really good pre-season, so we won't be set back too far. Yeah, Dan's progressing well. You would have seen him in a lot more drills over the last week or two, where there's the ball's flying around, teammates flying around. I haven't got the sign off yet on full contact work, but the training that he has done has been really encouraging. So again, we haven't set a time frame or a date. It'll be just slow, symptom-based type setup, and he's probably, as I've said before, 95% where he needs to be, but we need to tick every box before he starts contact work. So Hutch had an ITB injury, which is an area where the tendon's attached into the side of the knee. He had the same injury on the other leg last year, which he's had a surgical intervention. 3 weeks post the surgery and recovering really well. He's elevating his gym work at the moment, and probably another week or so before you see him on the track, with probably another 3-week build from there.